Let everybody know they're being recorded. We're all wishy-washy, love each other. Oh, yeah. Get down and kiss the digital bootstrap.
Yes, I want to have a digital ID, Bill Gates, you or any fucking politicians that want me to have one, let me just say.
We'll have to get you subtitles, Chief, for us.
I know, chief titles will have to be called, right?
Chief titles, yeah, for the podcast. People, what the hell is this guy on? No, he's just Welsh and autistic. Well, half Welsh.
I'm English, actually, Tom Millwell, born in Gloucester.
Sorry, born in Gloucester, isn't it?
Born in Gloucester, like an old chief, mate.
So it was good anyway, though.
It was nice, and yeah, it's a bit funny when you see him up close. So I didn't say too much to him. I didn't say hey to Mike.
Sorry?
I said hey to Mike.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I like Mike. He's the cutest one. I think he's the cutest one. You know, Brian's very powerful, and but Patrick's a like sex symbol one, and
Brian's reserved though, isn't he?
Brian's reserved. He's a very intelligent chief. But Mike, the old chief, I said, "They're Mike the legend." He says.
My mate Jennifer, she knows Brian.
Oh right.
She knew Ian Crane as well.
Yeah, Chief. You told me about this, Chief. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's.
Next time we go, tell me about you have to say to that, then.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. So down in Torquay. So anyway, when I went there the other.
It was Torquay, Spruce. Did you enjoy yourself, Spruce?
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, just quiet. The sun was beautiful. She's got a fucking amazing fucking view out the house. It's out of her apartment. It's beautiful, Chief. It's like Sarah said when we went there. She said that's a millionaire's view.
Well, Sarah drink it all the way, I think.
Sarah, yeah, fucking.
Sarah, the old chief, drink it all the way.
Don't know if you'll be able to see that.
Very lovely. That is lovely, Tommy O'Bell, isn't it?
That's off her balcony. It's beautiful.
That is lovely.
And at night time, when all the lights are shining and everything, it's beautiful, mate. It's really lovely.
That's what David Newman banned me when I went down to talk to him. He banned me.
David Newman.
Made me go away. Did made me go away. The old Jew.
Daddy Newman.
David Newman, the old Jew. I tell you, made me go away.
Daddy Newman.
Tell me, old Jew. Yeah, there's my UK Column photos. Yeah.
How many people were there? Hundreds?
Oh, they were hundreds. Tommy O'Bell. They were loads. They were loads.
Really?
They were loads. It was. I think 350.
All ages?
All ages.
You have to hold it. I can't see that, mate.
You can't see that, you do.
Nah. You move it.
Mike and Charles.
I can just see it. Nah, just balls of light, mate. Nah.
Tommy O'Dew, that's no excuse to say my photography's balls of light. I'm telling you.
Well,
all this rudeness.
No, you changed the colour on here, so. I'm getting all vain now, Chief. I'm starting to learn my mannerisms on film and trying to stop what makes me look like a dick.
That's why I can't stand me photograph Tommy O'Bell, because I'm not as photogenic as you. So, yeah, I'm going to be the crazy one.
After a certain amount of time, there's an internal dialogue in your head always running, isn't there, of what you look like. And
I say it's like a spotlight on my autism book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy O'Bell.
So, it was worth going to the UK Column.
It was definitely worth going. It was worth going. Next time I go, I'm going to make more contacts.
So what time did you get there?
Oh, I nearly walked the wrong way, and so I got there about 9:15, because I got myself a taxi in the end.
So you had to get from Chepstow to Cheltenham?
Cheltenham, then from Cheltenham to the place where it was. And it literally was right by GCHQ.
Did you go the night before?
No.
What, so you travelled up the same day?
Same day, yeah. Then I stayed the night and then went back the next day.
What time did you leave then?
I left at about, getting back was a bloody night. About 10:30 in the morning I left. Yeah, about 10:30 I left, and I didn't get back till about 1:30. The bloody trains.
So it started at what, 9:30? When the speakers actually started?
About 9:35, 9:45, maybe 9:50, because they were a bit late.
So it's scheduled for 9:30, but so you had to go from Chepstow to Cheltenham. What time
Cheltenham,
so you got the train, the first train, isn't it?
The first train, 7:45. Then I walked a bit and went the wrong damn way, and I said, "Damn it, I'm getting a taxi." And then I went the right way.
Yeah, it's really pretty around by Cheltenham train station and everything. I sort of remember I drove there. My ex-missus drove there once to drop off a guitar I was selling. But I've only ever really been to Cheltenham on the train. Well, I've never been on the train actually, but I've been past the train station. It looks nice, but easy to get lost if you don't know the place.
Yeah, it's right next to the blooming Cheltenham blooming. It was. I got a teacher at Tom Hill Bell. I'll show you next. I finally got one Tom Hill Bell. This is a different one.
Congratulations.
It's a different live one. Oh yeah, this. It's the actual live one. Well, you get the actual one like you've got too, but
Right.
I got it. But this is a limited one, I think, because it was a UK going on like location.
Okay, UK.
GCHQ.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah.
That's it, GCHQ, and they said we're not the only ones listening.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think so. On there.
I was the only one listening.
I wasn't the only one listening. That's it.
See it? I wasn't the only one listening.
Yeah. Tell me, cutie.
Freak show.
It was a cool teacher.
Yeah. No wonder there was tippy tappies on your phone then, Chief. You're probably bugged by now.
I probably am Tommy O'Pell, and they know we got a podcast next week.
They can scan tens of thousands of people all at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's right then. These people are negators, and they should be dealt with for doing that.
One of yeah, indeed. Yeah. One of my friend's fathers worked there, and he spoke quite a few languages, and all his job was just sit listening to different conversations in different languages all day. That's all he did. At that as well.
Tommy. Well, it shows it like in Snowden, they train people and stuff. That's really intriguing. Like.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
Especially the film, because all of a sudden had to go outside of America to even get it funded because no one wanted to fund it.
You know what they need?
A good smack.
Yeah, did you see that?
Oh, they do need that Tom Bill, that's true. I don't really appreciate that though. They're not very smiley people. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say about Brian though. Did you know he plays the violin?
No, I didn't know that. He's a good fluent cheap.
Well, I didn't either, but that's what Jennifer came out with. She goes, "Oh, Brian, yeah, not a lot of people know this, but he's very good on the violin." I was, oh, okay. Very, very good on the violin. Oh, okay, amazing. Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, she definitely knows the chat. She's only up the road from him. It's only 50 minutes, I think, from Plymouth.
Yeah, it's not too far, is it? It's Plymouth, and yeah.
I really like it down that way. That's different. People are different. It's a different feeling down that way than where we are.
There's caravan down near you, Bell.
Yeah,
I thought we had the caravan, something like that, and rent it out.
Well, yeah. I mean, we go all around the planet, don't we, on different holidays and things like that. But we don't even explore our own backyards. You know, there's so much to do. There's so much history in this country. I didn't even realise what recently I've been just going around Trowbridge, looking at the architecture and all of the listed buildings in Trowbridge. I had, after living here since 1990, I had no idea about how much history there is in this place.
Tell me about Trowbridge is quite nice visually. Yeah, it's got loads of history, I bet.
There's loads of places. I didn't realise, but today they've got these, you know, in Bath, have you ever seen those blue historical plaques they have on buildings?
Yeah. They got a few of them in Sheffield.
Yeah. Well, again, here, ones today that I found. So if you'll be able to read this is one on a building in Trowbridge. So
cool.
Can you read Trowbridge Civic Society? So, can you read that at all?
I can read a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can always read it. Anyway,
technology told me about that. Those phones are great for that type of thing. That's true.
Yeah, it took the photo on here, but this is a plaque on one of the things, and it says, "A late Tudor timber-framed house, refronted circa 1700. Mary Langford, great-grandmother of Queen Mary II and Queen Anne, born here 1597 in Trowbridge." Yeah. So there's fucking the fucking great-grandparents of fucking major historic royal leaders of Britain who fucking were born in Trowbridge. I had no idea until today. I just looked at this plaque and thought, I've lived here all this time. I had no idea.
Well, tell me, pal, don't forget your relative is in London too, and that we photographed that.
Oh yeah, Abercrombie and Nelson.
Yep.
Well, it now says Nelson and Abercrombie, but it always used to be Abercrombie and Nelson. Anyway, it's there, isn't it? So
it's there anyway. We went for that was one of the first things we saw together.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
In London, we were Munchkins.
Yeah, indeed. Wow.
I don't think we went in March that day either.
Yeah.
The first time we met was at the NATO summit protesting Obama the old goat.
Yeah, I've still got the plaque behind me actually.
And we also got my placard too over there.
I'll pull it out.
Tommy O'Bell pulling it out like.
Still got it. It's a bit dusty, but.
There it is, Tommy O'Bell. Yep.
No date on it. Newport CND.
Yep. NATO no thanks. Very true.
Hey. Fuck you, GCHQ.
Yes, GCHQ, you bunch of goats.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm never getting rid of those things. Memories.
Well, I got mine still. Tommy O'Bell. Yep.
What, the same as the I just had out?
Yeah. I think
wow.
I can find it. It's more, my place is more of a mess than you'll get.
You just got more compact.
I think that'd be quite a good response, actually.
Hey, there it is. Yeah,
amazing. There it is, my O'Bells.
And they're going on about Ukraine then. So when was that? 2011?
Very many times, O'Bell. Yeah, Ukraine.
Obama.
Satan himself, yeah.
2014, was it?
2014, I think, yeah, when we first met.
4th of September 2014. Barack Obama visits a Newport primary school.
Satan himself.
That globalist nut job. Him and his missus are divorcing, aren't they?
Well, exactly, Tommy. Well, it's not even a man, a woman. So.
Or whatever.
So whatever it is.
Yeah, his gruesome twosome partner.
I can give you that. He used to wear that, and that's just, yeah, it's one. Palestinian one. He was pretty around you.
Oh, right. Is that when he's been up to the things in London?
Well, no, because he hadn't gone to one, but he did get me. This is what he gave. They gave it to me.
Oh,
so right. He's got a green one.
Fair enough.
You wrap around you, don't you? I'm not good at this stuff. I'm not coordinated to wrap stuff around me. So.
Yeah, you've got to fold it into a triangle.
You've got to go like that and say, but I like.
You fold it into a triangle, and then you put it over your head so that both sides. You pull one side up, and then I forget. We used to just use elastic bands and all. Pretty much like that. Yeah. Shama.
I'm never coordinating it or anything like that. Remember next or don't.
Yeah, they're bloody good bits of kit. Good bits of kit. Yeah. Wow. Well,
I'm glad Tommy O'Bell likes my new UK Column t-shirt.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, really good.
Yeah, it's a nice one, nice.
Yeah, how much was it? 20?
£18.
Oh, okay. That's
super live actually. Anyway, if we've bought it in the shop. So.
Yeah, standard.
Yeah, we've got 30 minutes recording Tommy O'Bell's over. Yeah.
Oh, is it showing it on your camera? Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Computer.
Like Tommy, it says.
Tomby Abba.
By attending this meeting, you consent to being recorded.
Yeah.
Well, we have to do podcast, kids, I'm afraid. And yeah, this is a test run, kids.
I can always post this up as well.
Yeah, we can show what people like, what we like naturally too.
Yeah, indeed. It was I don't know. I was a bit nervous doing it in front of people. It's just pathetic because all people do is they're just stuck on their phones these days, aren't they? Constantly recording or streaming.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. But yeah, it's just like anything. It's getting used to it.
Yeah, I choose the one where I didn't look too bad compared to Tommy O'Bell. I don't know.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, the camera has £10 at the best of times.
Well,
on here I look all right. On here I look all right.
A venture into the great unknown, isn't it? Really.
It is Tommy O'Bell. That's what we'll be behind the camera.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, but you can't have your own way all the time, can you, Chief?
You can't, Chief. You can't.
Yeah, it's going to be great getting on with this. So
it's going to be great, Tommy O'Bell, getting on with it. Yeah.
Looking all trim and dapper all the time for the camera.
Yeah, hopefully we can find some nice and vaxxed spruces, please, because lots of Britain is vaxxed and we need some nice spruces because we're both young single teeths.
I just went into a supermarket, a chain. I was talking to the lady in there, and she said, "Oh, you having a good day?" I was start going on about, yeah, nice day there, but just can't communicate with everyone, anybody pretty much. They've either got something in their ears or something in their hands. It's bizarre. And the lady goes, "Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. My daughter, I was talking to her the other day, and I said, don't stop talking to me unless you take those things out of your ears." just telling our children off for just constantly being plugged into this digital prison that's being built around us.
Exactly, tell me about. As much as I like technology and stuff, like from doing movies and things and watching movies, there's a time when I'm basically going to say, I don't need it.
It's gone past that point, though, hasn't it? It's ridiculous.
That's tell me about. It's like it says in Terminator Genesis, where they're showing them all on it, and they say they all have one. They all have them. We'll have to show that scene, I think. Yeah, that's really a great scene. They wait for Skynet to come online as Terminator Genesis, and they all say they all have one. They all have one.
Well, we've got to look into all the stuff, haven't we, about bloody copyright and fair use and this, that, and the other.
And Danny, tell me about. As long as we use it to just do commentary over it, anyway, it's fine, I think.
Yeah, as long as you put something out.
A disclaimer, yeah.
Disclaimer, yeah.
A disclaimer, a Tom claimer, that is.
I'm not claiming. No, it's disclaiming.
A disclaimer from the chiefs.
Meaning that you're not claiming that you own that piece of.
No, we don't own any of it, Tommy O'Bell, no.
That's what it is, though, isn't it? It's discerning, disclaiming. So you're not claiming the rights to that. You're disclaiming.
Yeah, you'll get sued if you say you own it, and you don't.
Yeah, indeed.
Lots of money they'll sue you, Tommy O'Bell. But yeah.
So what are the main things you want to talk about on the podcast, first of all?
Well, I just want to talk about how society is crazy and people just complying to their own end. And it just winds me up how stupid half of them are, really.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
And just, because we want to inform people about what's going on, and they need to think about stuff a bit more deeper, I think.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
Because, the way things are going, well, look, for a start, BitChute, though we can get over it with a VPN, in the 21st century, it should not even be like that. They got rid of it under the online safety, and so unless you get your VPN, you can't even look at it. Who are these people to tell us what we can and cannot watch?
Yeah, indeed.
Well, most of these people are criminals that are doing God knows what behind the scenes, which is like child sacrifices, child murder, mass rapes. And they're saying, well, you can't watch that, it might be harmful.
Well, they're anti-democratic, anti-free will. They're absolute fucking criminals.
They are criminals.
So they are literally the antithesis of Satanists, where they're the opposite of godly, where God gave man or people free will to do as they wanted to, as long as they're not harming other people, other people's property. So literally, it's a godless society that's being created for us.
Well, stop me about it. It is godless, and I think technology is like a good metaphor for that, really.
I just look, yeah, indeed, yeah. Looking around Trowbridge, just the amount of churches that are just around that you would never know were there unless you looked up.
No, churches are lovely. I do like the churches.
Some amazing churches, and all made out of stone as well. The stonemasons, they're incredible.
Now we'll get some photographs on me about Liverpool of churches too, I bet.
Oh, I've actually come across a bloke. I forget his name. I signed up to it, actually. I could probably pull it up on my emails. Where is he? But this is a bloke who's going around and doing local history. Where is he? He's on Roland's Travels. Roland's Travels is his name. And he's going around and doing local history and saying this person lived here and this building was this and da 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 da. And that's what got me looking at the different buildings around Trowbridge and the deep history here and everything. It's incredible. Just we take for granted what's around us. We get so blasé about what's around us, so conditioned to what's around us, and don't appreciate it. You just got to slow down. We're just always rushing, aren't we? Technology is just making things quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker, and it's dehumanizing us.
It is. That's how my mind works all the time. That's why I like to have baths, nice long baths.
Yeah, indeed. Well, water as well. That's one of the.
It was very, very big.
One of the elements, isn't it?
It is, and there's a guy who can predict waves who's got Asperger's syndrome, and his name's Clay Marzone. He is one of the greatest surfers you'll ever see. Just out of water.
Yeah, my dad. You've watched the documentary? The boy with the incredible brain, is it, or something?
I'm not sure if I watched that, but I've heard about that, I think.
Yeah, my dad is an English guy. The boy, or the man with the incredible brain. Man with title Brain Man, the boy genius with the incredible brain. Daniel Tammet, the boy with the incredible brain. Daniel Tammet, have you heard of him?
I've heard of him, I think, yeah.
Yeah, well, I won't pop it on, but that's really interesting. My old man was saying about it. God, I always talk about this, and nobody ever watches it. I said, you've talked about it before, and I've watched it actually. But yeah, it's just really interesting. So yeah, just how quickly the synapses or whatever.
Exactly, tell me about like that Claymore guy. He can predict waves. Like, I can't do that. I can predict scripts now and again, but not waves. That is something else to watch him predicting waves because it's as big as syndrome. It's just, it's incredible. It's only on 10 minutes, I think it is on YouTube still. Clay Mazo just had more. That is one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Different level. Different level.
Oh, yeah, I can't predict waves, unfortunately.
No.
Scripts, maybe, yeah, but not waves.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
Tommy Bruiser. Oh, my hair looks like it's been David Lynched. Wicked. Cool.
David Lynched?
Yeah. He saw his hair massive like that, didn't he?
Passed away, didn't he?
He passed away, yeah. That's a very intelligent chief, I tell you. Yeah. Very deep.
Yeah. Aussie bloke at work was on about David Lynch the other day, saying about how strange Australia is, how vast it is, and how little people are there. It's just very, very strange.
I want to go to Australia. Tell me about I want to go to Bonsai Beach or whatever it is in between this movie. Yeah.
Oh, Sydney.
Yeah, well, I don't know where it is. It's in there. Then they actually doubled it on set. But I think it's called Bondi Beach. And it looks really great.
Yeah,
it's got a little hostel. Yeah, and it looks really cool.
Not Bonsai, Bondi.
Bondi, I think it is.
Yeah, Bondi Beach. But yeah, it's in Sydney.
Yeah, and it looks lovely. It's there.
It's really...
I don't know if I can find Emily Barrington, though. But yes, very lovely.
I remember during the old scamdemic, Bondi Beach, people were going there, weren't they? After they couldn't. People, what? We can't go to the beach? What?
To think people fell for that, Tom Wilbur. Thank goodness we didn't. People need to, these politicians need to be able to account for that. And all the presenters.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
They should all be like, Nuremberg coded. You just type up the names and say who they are. My goodness, there'd be no presenters left. Nick Ferrari off LBC, mate, he'd be toast.
Who is it? Who's he? That chubby bloke?
He's like that big, massive guy, and he's the one who wants to fine us for not having in, the vax. And, he'd be killed in the Nuremberg code.
Yeah, literally, whatever happened?
Yeah.
Whatever
they arrested Ryan Reformic about the deal, didn't they? They arrested him illegally and stuff. They actually kidnapped him. Some radio spruce said. Yeah.
Say again?
They allegedly kidnapped Ryan Reformic, the guy who was investigating all this stuff. Yeah. Oh. That's what Maria Z said anyway. She reported on that. Yeah.
Oh, right. Why is Bondi Beach so famous? Bondi Beach in Australia's most famous beach, jewel of Sydney's laid-back beach lifestyle.
I think it must be it. It does look really great here. Somewhere I'd like to go just because, well, I've seen it on TV.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
But yeah, Emily Barrington will be on it, but yeah. It just looks like a nice, do a few things like not waterboarding, but going on those jet skis. Yeah. There's so much to see.
There's some jet skis in Torquay the other day when I was up at Jennifer's.
Tell me about, did you binge one and get going?
No, I never had to go on one of those things. Well, I had to go on a quad bike. I suppose quad bikes are the on-land version of those things.
Yeah, tell me about it, Yeah, I'd like to go on a quad bike.
Yeah. Oh.
Mind you, I remember I was in and they never let me drive again, my mother said, after they told me in the car. So.
Oh, really?
Absolutely terrible. The guy was like, my stepfather was like a work colleague, and they said, right, you can have a go driving the car. Smack my foot right on the accelerator, and he just like looked like he's never seen things like that ever before.
Oh, I think everyone's been there at some point. I remember when my ex-missus's dad said, "Oh yeah, you can park the car." I'd never driven a car before, and I couldn't stop it. I didn't know. I almost went off a fucking hill somewhere. A campsite down south somewhere. I just remember, oh no, and just worked out what was the brake at the last minute before it got deadly.
So tell me what.
Just park over there. I had no idea that I had no idea. Wow.
Yeah, because I was just accelerating. He was like terrified. He was drinking this tea. I never forgot that. This tea was going everywhere. And he said, "Stop the car, please, stop the car."
What, scared out of his mind?
Scared out of his mind. And I was driving around like a crazy person. And they never let me go near a car again.
Oopsie daisy. So what date shall we do for Oh, my phone's making noises.
Oh, Tommy Opel's popular. What was with him?
Something. Oh, it's my dad.
How was Abercrombie when the old chief?
Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, he was just I was messaged him last night about They Shall Not Grow Old.
Yeah.
said about it, so that's why I bought it to watch it. So he was just replying, says, what time is it now? It's 8 o'clock in the morning in NZ. So he's just replying, saying about how Ukraine, how that's horrendous as well. It's different, but it's just as bad in different ways.
Oh, it's terrible. Tell me about these people profiting off it. No. It's amazing Trump, the old nutcase, doesn't feel the same way as he does about Palestine and Gaza, the way he feels about Ukraine. Mind you, he's so cheaply owned for 230 million. Lad, what a cheapskate. He wouldn't even get in the front door for trying to buy me off like that, does he?
Incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. Wow.
Disgraceful.
Disgraceful is the right word, yeah.
Disgraceful is too good a word, I think. We need to. It's all satanic and organic. It's organic satanic.
Yeah. I don't get what the hell is wrong with people.
There's a lot wrong with them, Tommy O'Bell. There's a lot wrong with them. We're trying to wake them up.
Dark forces, mate. Dark forces.
Very true. Occulted. Yeah.
Yeah, there's more going on than we can see with our own eyes, I think.
Exactly.
There are light energies and dark energies.
They're everywhere.
Or dark powers or whatever. Energies. We have powers. Well, hopefully we'll be able to do our bit as well using mass communication in this 21st century.
Exactly, we use the technology against them.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. We'll be on a list.
We're on it. Well, we went to those anti-lockdown marches multiple times and we had bullhorns, so we're definitely on bloody lists, I think.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care. I've read about my assassination 10 times now. People started to dream we've been dead, so there we are.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. Whatever.
So I don't mind. Whatever, it's a great song.
Yeah. I was just going to say, I just thought to myself, just looking at the light in my room, it's not the best. I haven't got many lights in this room anymore, but I thought, I've got this little thing in me.
You got your little light from the GoPro.
Does that actually help at all? Do. Should we be able to strap it onto? It's blinding though to have it in your facing, yeah.
In from the side, you'll need it. Tell me about maybe. Yeah, or up there, yeah.
No, it does look better, guys. Hey, look, I look Mexican. Ah, amigo. I'll just trying that out as well, see if that helps.
I run underneath you for his like up light or from the side light.
Ooh, pathetic.
Tell me about.
Oh, that one.
When I do that with my lights, I haven't even got any. I'm fully darkness. Look at that! Oh my goodness.
Oh wow. No, you've got spotlights in the ceiling, haven't you?
Just one light over there.
It's a good one though.
It's a good one, and if I turn it off by here, I've got my side light. So if I put that on there, you could see me if I put my bit out on a bit more. Or is it?
I suppose lights actually come from. Yeah, that's why they're on the ceiling, aren't they? So they don't blind.
Tell me about. Where is it? There we are. Oh, there. If I sit there, you can see it more.
Yeah.
My window needs cleaning.
Wait. Yeah, if it bloody lights your whole room up, that's good.
It's quite good, yeah. That's quite good. It'll be good for when we do our zoom in and stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah, load Zoom up, and we'll use that instead. Because and I suppose we can use Teams as well.
Yeah.
Check it out. As long as you can record it and everything, that's the main thing.
Exactly, that's true.
So I was going to say, I've got my rotor here.
I got your rotor on my computer, so
yeah. Well, we want to get going in the next couple of weeks, don't we? So.
But you told me about we need to get some episodes on. We also put this up after anyway, because we can just show people what we like.
Yeah, well, we can do, an hour or something at a time, or half an hour?
Yeah, we can do like half hour, 45 minutes, and then maybe like
just
an hour for longer ones.
Yeah, just do like we're doing now, record it, and we'll just go through just all sorts, absolutely all sorts. I mean, I've got a wealth of information and books as well about the sort of secret societies who are doing this. It's also...
Yep, I got a whole book on secret societies too in here, right over there. I think it's still in there. There's about the Bilderberg Group, the Ku Klux Klan. All of them. It's a really great book, actually.
The Christian Knights of the Ku Klux Klan.
Exactly.
Christian Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. Who was involved in that?
Everyone told me about.
Christopher Albert Pike.
Oh, that one. Oh, that Albert Pike, the one who wrote the letter to Mazzini, the head of the mafia. About the Free World Wars.
The founders of the mafia.
Yeah.
The founders.
Yeah, I think that's in there too as well. Yeah.
Try and find information on the internet about that then. Good luck.
You won't find it probably, yeah.
Not anymore. You used to be able to, not anymore. Completely washed. Completely washed.
Yeah, it used to be good in the old days too. So it's so good.
Well, we're on the 10th of April at the moment, aren't we?
We are.
So yeah, 14 days from now, the 24th, so we can maybe do a stream from Liverpool together on the GoPro and just load it up.
Yeah. I definitely am looking into getting one too. I've just been looking. I might get one very soon. So I've been looking at prices. So.
Yeah.
To get more things with them and stuff, and there are handy cameras, like, and
Indeed, yeah. Yeah, indeed. There are different ones as well. There are different cameras that you could get a Sony. I've wrote it down somewhere. It's a little white. They're not like GoPros. They're not like little boxes. They're sort of little stalks, or what, I can't think of the word to describe them properly. But a Sony sort of vlogging camera.
Yeah. Well, I'll get Gail Spoon to have a look. I will when she's moved into a gaff, or I might just buy one. Yeah. So I definitely want to buy one because I just like them. It's fiddly, and I like the hand bit you have with it. And...
There we go. Dude, there's a few different ones. There's a DJI Pocket 2 Creator Combo, 4K camera with 3-axis handheld gimbal stabilizer, 369 quid, but it's a proper vlogging one. That's one of them. Doesn't say Sony on it. I have it written down somewhere. There we go. It's a Sony FDR, as in Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Sony FDR X3000. That's one of them. That's a really good one. But there are cheaper ones now. There's lots of different ones you can buy.
The same with everything Tommy about. It's like when we're gonna do this movie, Tommy about it's basically economical it's gonna be.
Yeah, indeed.
Considering that's the technology. It costs double if I was doing it in film school.
As long as it works and it's good quality.
That's all that matters. As long as the image quality is good and I can shoot, and I can do my little force the camera like Tommy O'Bell does. And...
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, and it's nice to learn these things. It's good to have those speakers as well, isn't it?
Yeah, those speakers are great. Microphone ones.
Microphone. They're smart.
I get some of them too because they're great. Yeah, they are great.
Well worth it. Well, for
really good sound though. That is better sound than we had in film school, I think. That thing, if you say it's crazy, it's crazy, isn't it? It is crazy.
Made in Australia as well, mate.
There we are, Tommy. Well, made
in bloody China, mate. Yeah, we got all sorts, haven't we? We've got our mics. I think we should do something as well, maybe up in Liverpool. Get a few questions on the go. Get the GoPro out. Get this on the go, and just go up and go, excuse me, would you like to answer a few questions for our pop?
Not man at the train station. That was crazy. But yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Do you feel like we live in a free society? What do you want to know? What do you want to know? What the hell? Twilight Zone, mate.
Twilight Zone, W Bell. Free State Central.
So, yeah, Liverpool, 23rd of April.
Yes, Chief.
Maybe do our first show on the 24th, which is 2 weeks from now. Which we said. Or we can do it before. We can always post this up as well, just chatting away.
Yeah.
But I really want to talk about the incoming cashless society.
We're going to talk about that on Mill Bell because, well, it's bloody everywhere. That hotel, as nice as it was, fully cashless, and they had to negotiate a cash bar, kids. Now that's the Leonardo Hotel in Cheltenham, in case you wonder. A lovely hotel, but yeah, fully cashless, and they had to negotiate a cash bar.
So did you use cash when you were there?
I did, I think, but then I went to sleep. I couldn't want to deal with it at the night because they were all like talking, and it was a bit too much for me. And I said, I'm going to sleep.
Fair enough, yeah.
So I actually didn't talk to many people about stuff. I just said, oh, yeah.
No, fair enough. No, it's
quite an exhausting day, and the stuff was really deep as well. Emotionally deep, and I just needed to sleep really after that, I think, because and I didn't feel it till I came back home and I had a proper sleep, and then I was better.
What they were talking about, did they talk about on the show as well?
Yeah, they were talking about the deep state. They were talking about the cash society. They were talking about the criminals protecting pedophiles and all that, and the police force and things. Oh yeah, it was just took it out of you really. And so I needed about 2 days to recover from it, really. Yeah. But that's good though, because that proves it was getting through to me, and it was helpful information. And in the old days though, I'd never have gone through that. Sit on my lonesome with 350 plus people.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, good for you, man. Yeah.
And a nice chick was talking to me, and then she vanished before the last bit, so I could have got the contact details to keep in touch with her. She's a nice girl.
What, local or?
I don't know where she came from, but she drove. And she left before it ended. And she's a nice girl. Yeah, nice back girl.
Did she? Oh, wow. What sort of age?
her age, I'd say.
Oh, okay.
Really cool girl. She had most of the like men in Wales have more tougher because they stand up for things, and
What's
she was
that?
talking about all the trans crap and all that stuff, and like I said to her, if my dad had my 10 kids, they'd not even be going to school. I said,
Depowering people, dehumanizing people. Sounds real.
Kids are the greatest people. Anybody that does stuff for kids, well, you need to be put on trial.
Yeah, indeed.
And then dealt with.
Yeah. Just getting some more water.
Tom the old chief, you.
Yeah. Got to stay hydrated.
Tom the old chief is hydrated.
Having some mussels tonight. Mussels for dinner.
Oh, nice. Tom the well. I might have some steak on my.
Yeah, sat out in the garden all afternoon, soaking the sun up. Completely.
It's a nice garden, though. It's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Just watching all the birds and the squirrels and everything out there. It's like Animal Farm first thing in the morning.
Oh, I like the same as all the animals too. They talk. It's lovely.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's even funny. The rooks and the pigeons like eating together and all this sort of thing, respecting each other.
Really, they actually do talk because the Native American culture says animals talk, and they bloody well they do. Yeah,
they definitely do.
They definitely do. They've got a higher level of talking than we have.
Yeah.
I always like listening to birds because they always have proper conversations. You say, "Yeah, I agree with you about that."
Yeah. Yeah.
And they say,
yeah, we're so extrapolated from nature. We're so far removed from nature.
So tell me well. I like nature and things. I like woods and things.
Yeah, if you get back,
spend enough time in woods actually. So.
It's amazing. I mean, the power of technology is incredible, but it's getting to the point where it's just overbearing. It's just horrible now. It's just too much.
It is. We need to take out Skynet like they're doing Terminator. Yes, I don't know these idiots think they can actually win with a thing called Skynet for bloody hell's sake and start Stargate. And...
It's just like having these bloody these wires coming out of everything around us, and if soon we're going to be the ones plugged into these fucking things, aren't we?
See, kids, I have never had a smartphone. That is my camera right there.
Good on you, man.
2004.
I am absolutely sick to death of it. I really.
Tell me about get a de-Googled phone. I thought about getting one of them.
Gonna have to, yeah.
Gordon Maria sells them on a lovely site. Lovely
yeah, I was gonna say you call it Skynet. It's more like Spynet.
Spynet, that's true. Yeah. Quick here, anonymous. How many call? Can you just buy my clothes for me, please? I'm a man. No thanks.
I wonder what the powers that be have got. What dirt they've got on him.
Well, people reckon he was friends with Jimmy Savile, didn't they? On BitChute, there was like somebody who found footage of him and a picture of him and Jimmy Savile.
Well,
they said
destroy.
They said he possibly proved him of things.
Weren't all the files on him destroyed by him under his leadership?
Probably. Well, we know he doesn't pay his tax, does he?
Oh, that's despicable. That just shows, doesn't it?
That shows he's proper one of them. Like tax is illegal everybody, so don't pay it anyway. And if they come for you, just say, "Well, we'll come for you first." So.
Like Mandelson.
Yes, Mandelson. Yeah, and there's a film about Mandelson made called The Real PM, and guess who directed that? Hannah Rothschild. It's still on YouTube.
What's it called?
The Real PM, as in the real Peter Mandelson. And that was also the real Prime Minister. Very interesting, actually. Well directed, to be fair, but it's produced by the BBC and it's directed by Hannah Rothschild. Oh,
wow. There we go.
Here we go.
That guy, he is literally the gateway to the Illuminati. 100 million %. 100 million %. He's dark.
He is so dark. Friends of Epstein too, one day. Friends of Epstein went to his birthday after he was convicted.
It's like Blair's like next to him as well. Blair's nothing compared to Mandy.
No, that's true. But Blair's like the friend man for him, I reckon, too.
And they're there as well all the time. The puppet masters.
They are.
But they're being mastered by puppeteers or whatever.
Oh yeah. It's all very intriguing, really, actually, yeah.
And yeah,
I remember the time that came out about Colin Powell about going to Bohemian Grove by Blair in emails. That's
massive, though, to say that. Sorry, say again? By email?
They came out in the old days about Blair saying to Colin Powell about coming to Bohemian Grove because it's very, very important. Or he said it to him. Colin Powell, you can probably still find that, because Colin Powell actually did an email to somebody saying, please let me know, because we're going to have you come to Bohemian Grove, because it's very, very important that you go.
He's dead now, Colin Powell, isn't he?
He's dead now, too, yeah. Not long for Blair, he'll be taken out too, I reckon, soon, because he's really sick and evil, and yeah. Look how he's aged. Yeah.
Blair?
Yeah, look how he's aged. He looks more demonic every day, that kid, I tell you.
Yeah, there's something seriously wrong with that guy. Seriously wrong with him.
Well, in the old days, he used to say he's possessed by a thing called the light, didn't he? And he used to, be possessed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just being used, isn't he? Just fucking used. Absolutely. But yeah, if you look at Mandelson and then Blair and what you said, the real PM, Peter Mandelson, Prime Minister, very clever.
Yeah, check that out, Tommy Opel. Check that documentary out. It's really terrible.
The direct conduit to the Rothschilds and the fucking Illuminati of Britain, and the Jews and Kent and all that sort of thing, and then on to the other, the fucking Israeli Foundation. The British Israeli Foundation.
For Israel. Yeah, tell me about. I'll tell you.
The British royal family. We're the direct descendants to Jesus Christ, and therefore we are the inheritors of the earth. All this shit.
Yeah, but Jesus wasn't even 40. So that's the thing. Even when Satan offered it to him, he said, "Bugger off, mate." Yeah.
Yeah, get lost.
Yeah. That's my type of response. Well said, Jesus.
Should really start looking into those fuckers.
We should, tell me about. We should. We got enough books on it. I got loads of books on it, and there's a Bilderberg site. We got to protest that this year if we can. We're gonna go there. We definitely gotta go there. We definitely have.
It's gonna be announced last minute, isn't it?
They always do it last minute, about June.
So we've got to have some fun. So when does it usually start?
June sometime. It's on by a weekend, Friday to a Sunday. It is.
Could be anywhere in the world as well, couldn't it?
Could be anywhere in the world, Tommy Opel.
You know,
I've got a bit of fun, so we'll be okay with that. But...
Where was it last time? Spain.
Spain, yeah.
Yeah, lots to look into.
Lots to look into, Chief. Lots to look into. Oh, it's been good seeing W, Chief. I just like that. Yeah, being recorded. Ooh.
Yeah, likewise. Yeah, I just need to get some more light in here. I might just while the camera's going and everything's, close the curtains over and just see.
Hey, that looks bright.
Does that actually?
There it is. Looks brighter there, yo, Spruce.
Does it look brighter?
It looks brighter, yeah.
Because it's like they. Oh, that's brighter. Okay, right. So it's actually the outside. It's the way the cameras and the ISO and everything works. It takes away, doesn't it?
It's high sensitivity. Yeah. Whereas I've just got my little light that keeps me fully lit. Woo.
Yeah.
I didn't only just go to film school. I know where lighting.
Ow! Found myself. Ouch. Ugh. I need to get some more light bulbs. Bloody things are always good. That's better at all. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends what you want to do and what hours you want to do them, Tommy. Well, so.
Say again?
It just depends what hours you want to do them, young man, and how you want to be lit. And,
yeah, indeed. Yeah. Well, I reckon we'd chuck this up on the computer anyway. Just.
Why not? Yeah, people can see what we're like as regular mate as talking too deep about stuff.
Well, this is just what other people are doing, just having a conversation, aren't they?
Exactly. Yeah.
So we're getting more into it, and I don't know. For the last 6 months, I've just had to escape all of this misery of what's going on. It's just too much to deal with sometimes. So you've got to have a break, haven't you? Get back to nature. Just
you've got to have a break, Tom Milwell. Well, my break is like watching a few movies and stuff, but it's not really a break. But in a way, it is because I don't have to think of it.
Oh man, what did you like? What was the last film you watched?
Citizen Kane. I watched a bit of the other day. But I do love Citizen Kane.
Watched that before.
Tom Neil Pell got to watch Citizen Kane. It's a bit long, mind you. And he did it when he's 25. So. But yeah, he's pretty awesome. Wells is pretty cool. What a cool guy.
Yeah.
It's really great as a film. I watched it all the way through, but I watched it about 45 minutes into it. So if I go back to it, I'll know exactly where I was. And the first time I watched it was in film school, and I just loved it. I said, "This guy is a bloody chief!" Like,
yeah, wow, yeah.
And because he tried to make it. He tried to do what's it called he tried to do Joseph Campbell's Hearts of Darkness, which Francis Ford Coppola made later on as Apocalypse Now. He was going to do that originally. He's originally going to do that in his first film.
Was the book called The Heart of Darkness?
Yep, I've got the book in here somewhere, and I haven't read it yet, but I have got it.
Yeah, I've got so many books in front of me. One I want to read at the moment. Because I'm just loving looking into just British history and just the empire and just our history. And just after when we were in Bristol the other day, down at Clifton, and seeing those statues. Or they weren't statues, were they? But
it's lovely. Yeah, all the history and by the cathedral and that, very interesting.
Those stone dedications, those whatever they, I don't know the word you would actually use to pronounce them, but yeah, just looking, yeah.
Cool. Well, that is always good to read, Tommy O'Bell. I'll show you what I'm reading now. I'll show you what I'm reading. I gotta go get it.
Nothing like an embossed book. So many bloody books. The Intelligent Investor, Benjamin Graham, Encyclopedia of Chart Patterns. Red. That's an interesting book. Red, The Natural History of the Redhead.
There we are. One of my primary obsessions. The Kennedy assassination conspiracies.
What's it? What's the top bit say?
Type the bimbo in red. It's by Dean Andrews. It is the man who identified Clay Bertrand and Clay Shore as the same guy. Very good at it. And I've also reading The Plot to Kill Kennedy in Chicago, and I've got both books on. This is the second book I've got on the other plots to kill him, because I've got the book on the Miami incident from a fist from a high-powered rifle by a guy who's investigating the FBI, who's an investigative FBI agent.
So many books, so little time.
Not enough hours in the day is, but that's all. I want to get this movie done. I want to get a podcast set up, and I want to go traveling and take about 10 books in a bag.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, that looks better. I've just opened one of the side thingies to get some more light in.
Tom needs some more light.
It was brighter for a moment. That's gone a bit rubbishy. Just trying to work out. I suppose you just need a light. Maybe that is better actually with the curtains open. Yeah, there's more light from the side. It's just all really dark here, and that's because I closed the blinds, the Velux thingies.
All very mysterious. Oh, yeah, it's fully light again. That's strange, yeah.
What's that?
It's interesting when fully lit, but yeah.
Does it change now? Oh,
it's changed again, yeah.
Yeah, it's going light, dark, isn't it? It was light all around my face a second ago. Then as soon as I come closer, how bizarre.
No. I think it's because it needs more side light, I think.
Yeah, indeed.
From being in film school and stuff, and when they do the light, you have it either below you as up light, or you have it from the side light.
Yeah, I think when you see these podcast people, they've got fucking lights everywhere.
They have got lights everywhere. That's true.
Blasting the place.
Yeah. Look at that, we've been talking for 52 minutes. Well, 52 in there and 47 minutes, 52 on here.
Yeah, indeed, yeah.
We have been known to have 2.5 hour conversations. So there we are.
Yeah, indeed. Drop in the ocean.
A drop in the ocean, yeah.
But yeah, if you download Zoom and everything.
Yeah, I'll do that on mobile.
And we'll have to explore that as well. Yeah, if you do that, because it might be better quality as well.
It might be. That's true.
I mean, Skype is pretty old school now, isn't it? As far as technology.
Well, yeah, it's getting taken out.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, it's a shame, really, because it is good. It's good for a time.
Yeah.
But at least he's not actually destroying it like he did his own Outlook, the absolute tool.
How much power has he actually got now?
He's still a front man, though, isn't he? He's still a front man, yeah. But he's a very evil person, yeah. The way he tried to say he had Asperger's syndrome the other week as well. Oof.
Did he?
Yes, he tried to say he had Asperger's syndrome, and well, that's maybe true, Bill Gates, but I'm never going to be a mass killer like you, mate.
Something's seriously wrong with that guy.
Yeah, when is your daughter even a girl? Yeah, but he looks really creepy, mate.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about it. But it doesn't matter. That's just not here nor there, is it, really?
No, but she is very strange looking, Tommy O'Bell. She probably is a girl, but she's just one of them weird looking ones.
Then again, so's his wife. She looks like
Yeah, his wife looks a bit like Kevin Kline.
Yeah. Oh, well, she left him. Fair play to her.
She left him because he's best friends with... Who was he best friends with? Oh, Jeffrey Epstein, that old creepy people.
Actually, best friends?
Well, we're very close.
Compromise.
But then Donald Trump was best friends with Epstein too, and Epstein said Trump is dumb as a box of rocks, which I agree with.
You know what? For me, it's so obvious what has happened. Do you remember a few years back when they were saying that Trump was found out to be with hookers in Moscow.
In Russia, the Christopher Steele report.
Yeah, and they were urinating on him and da da da.
Yeah.
I think there's some truth in that, but I think it's an Israeli blackmail thing where he was doing things like that, but it wasn't the Russians. That's just the smoke screen, the propaganda bollocks. And I reckon it was actually a Mossad thingy to blackmail Trump. And now Trump's actually gone, okay, I'll work for you. And now what's happening?
Exactly. And he converted in 2019, didn't he, to Judaism?
Who, Trump?
Yep.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Makes perfect sense to me about.
It's been taken in by, secret society.
And because he celebrates some of the like rabbi people and all that weird stuff.
Yeah.
They really don't like us. People are telling you some of them rabbis are telling you. Yeah. On BitChute, you should see some of the videos. My goodness. What they say about regular people.
What, the Goyim?
Yes, that's Goyim. That's what they call us. And it's just vicious. If we spoke about them in that way, well, so does Mel Gibson correctly saying the Jews responsible for all the wars of the world, Zionist Jews? Well, look what they did to him. 10 years out of Hollywood.
Yeah, mental, mate. But yeah, I think that's a very poignant thing. Just light bulb moment the other day. Just suddenly the stars aligned. The 1,000 points of light.
1,000 points of light, as George Bush used to say when the New World Order speech.
Yeah, I think Trump was. He's compromised.
He's definitely compromised, isn't he?
They've got stuff on him, but it's not the Russians doing things. It was Mossad.
That's Mossad, definitely.
Somewhere.
Yeah, because he's best friends with Epstein for years. He was so best friends with him. Epstein said it.
That's it. And it didn't happen in Moscow. It happened in New York, the Empire.
Yeah, in New York with all the
And it was an Epstein bloody blackmail honey trap thingamy bob, and Epstein's the one who had the stuff on him. They're best mates. No, no, he's just completely has his arms behind his back by Israel, and Epstein's just a bloody international blackmail bloke.
I still need to read my Whitney Webb books on it too. So.
Yeah.
Now she's a great journalist, one of the greatest she is. Yeah.
Oh, so clever. Her and her partner, husband, I'm not sure if they're married.
They're good chiefs. They live in Chile. Yeah.
Chile.
Chile, tell me about.
Mm.
I'd like to go to Chile. Yeah, I would like to go to all those places. I'd like to go to Iran. I'd like to go to loads of places. Yeah, but they just don't want you to go.
No.
Well, I've had no problem with those people in Iran. They've never done nothing to me. I've had no problem with Russians. They've never done nothing to me.
No. Actually, I went up to town yesterday just for a little walk around. Go and get some fish and chips at Wetherspoons. And when I was walking back through the Shires, they've got a fruit stall, fruit and veg stall, and they had some dates from Iran. So I bought them on purpose because they're Iranian.
Oh, lovely. Dates are lovely.
Yeah, £4. But it was simply just to give some pennies to people in Iran.
Yeah, well, the people in Iran are good chiefs anyway.
Yeah, indeed.
They've been overthrown by Western powers many times. That's not acceptable either.
It's just this book I've got, Dungeon, Fire and Sword. Can't see it on my bookshelf right now. But they're just destroying Islam, the actual real Islam, the proper Islam.
No, it's wrong, done well. It's terrible, I think.
So Iran, well, they're Persians, aren't they? But
good chiefs there.
The Arabs and all that sort of thing. Yes.
Very good, great fighters, anyway. Yeah, they're the people you want on your side when the end times come in.
Yeah, indeed.
Top fighters, very blooming tough, and they don't. Yeah. Well, they know to use his bloody sword too. Yeah. And they know how to find water. They're very, very smart people.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
Great with numbers.
Yeah. There's an Iranian lady at work. She's lovely, really nice person. So don't listen to any of this propaganda BS. But yeah, when it comes to old Trumpsky, he's blatantly compromised by Epstein for an Israeli blackmail thingamabob.
He is. And Epstein had a Saudi Arabian passport too and things. Yeah, very intriguing stuff. It is really yeah. Dude, there's so many levels to everything these days. If you say, but can't it just be a bit simple?
Indeed, yeah, very interesting. Well, I think we should leave it there for now, Chief. But...
I think we should. Yes, thank you, audience. This is their first trial run.
Yeah, I got to start somewhere, haven't you? But we'll formulate it properly and go through topics and have some structure to it. It's just checking out the cameras, that sort of thing, having a conversation, and just get people involved. Yeah. It's just a transfer of information between people.
Exactly. We're like the two Alexes, M and T. We are T and M.
M and T. Yeah, brilliant. All right. Well, I will post this up anyway. But yeah, in the next 2 weeks, so the 24th, when I'm in Liverpool, which I'm going to go through as well, work out my little birthday celebration, eh?
Yes, tell me about okay, some silver don't wear that young man. Yes, I shall be ordering that this evening.
Yeah, well, we'll get that all sorted and go to Manchester and all that sort of thing. Do it all, go away for 5 days or something, leave on the 23rd, which is when come back on the Sunday or something like that.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And we'll do our first thing from Liverpool or something.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? So,
Yeah, amazing.
Nice visuals. Right. And...
Yeah, indeed. Right, Chief, well, I don't know what
you're
up
OTA.
Have a good evening. I'm going to watch...
And the young man, give you my love.
I will. And I'm going to watch They Shall Not Grow Old again.
Cool. Well, I'm going to watch a bit of Citizen Kane.
Yeah. Oh, I watched Assault on Precinct 19 last night.
Oh, the original with John Carpenter. Oh, so good.
You gotta smoke.
It's so good, that one. I've got that in my collection, yeah.
Yeah, really.
He made that for 25,000 or some mad money. He didn't make it for loads. Like, it's so good.
1976, that film came out.
Some of the best films are made for very little money, Tommy Opel, and all these people. As much as I love massive films like Michael Bay and all that stuff, I'd love to have that type of budget. But some of the best films are made for a small amount.
Yeah, indeed. As long as it's a good story. How old's John Carpenter?
Oof,
80s.
He's in his 80s, yeah, about 86 something like that.
He's still alive, though, isn't he?
He's still alive, yeah. He said he might direct again if someone lets him, but yeah.
Oh, really? What? If he
he directed that thing with Amber Heard, didn't he? The Hallway or something it's called. And she's like in it. Very attractive woman, but a bit crazy.
He's 77.
Oh, he's 77, is he? Oh, there we are. Yeah.
He was born in 1948.
There we are, Samuel Bell. Wikipedia is a good thing. But yeah, The Ward, that's it, with Amber Heard. He directed that in like 2004, and he hasn't directed anything since. Not like proper. I mean, it's 2008, actually. The Ward of Amber Heard. Yeah.
Amber Heard. Oh, Amber. The Ward, 2010. Amber Heard.
Well, she's a beautiful lady, but she's very troubled. And she's quite good in The Stand, actually. If you watch the remake of The Stand, which is a pretty great remake, she's really good in that.
Has she had any work since all that trouble?
Well, I think she is. She's been in the last Aquaman, hasn't she? But she's underused in it. She wasn't in it much. And she lives now in Spain. Yeah.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she lives in Spain. I think Valencia or something like that. Very beautiful girl, but very tainted. I've met a girl who's very beautiful, just like that, but very tainted too. And let me just say, they do exist like that. So.
She is a wrong'un, definitely.
She is definitely a wrong'un.
Not that Johnny Depp's not a wrong'un as well.
No, exactly. He's not exactly the most joyous character, but he is a great actor, and he's great as Edward Scissorhands. I really love him as Edward Scissorhands. But he's Tim Burton's godfather to his kids, and Tim Burton's godfather to his kids too.
Just living
he's some of the loveliest ladies he has. Absolutely. Ooh. He went out with Winona Ryder in her time, didn't he? Ooh, I love it when she was there.
I think just living in LA for too long just messes them up.
Exactly. I don't feel I could live there.
It's a messed up place, no doubt.
It's a very messed up place. I like to hang out with Mel Gibson for a bit, but I just say, Mel, Bell, I'm afraid I can't live here.
Yeah, indeed.
They'd say, Morrison, the old chief, how come? I'd say, I'm too crazy, as you know, so that's why I can't live here. Because can you imagine if I'd have and they'd let me have guns? So, no.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, they really went to work with her.
They did.
Cabbage Patch Kids. Oh, Garbage Pail Kids. Amber Heard climbing out of the toilet. Depp rules. Oh my days. Wow. Anyway, I'm gonna watch They Shall Not Grow Old, but I'm gonna also watch the Mandelson thing as well.
Cool, yeah, and I'm gonna find out how to work on that VPN, and because I've installed one that's got AI on it on the Opera, so I'm gonna do that. That should be good.
Yeah, just watch a video on it and it'll show you where it is.
Tell me what's Bruce. I'm sure it will find it. It's just annoying because there's like multiple operas these days, and it's got the Opera AI, Opera VPN. So.
Yeah. By the way, when did it say that bloody Skype's going?
I did have an email chief right there. I didn't say exactly when. Something like that, yeah. Because they sent emailed me. They did.
Bloody hell, I'm tired. I'm gonna make some muscles in a moment.
Email me, Tommy Bell. Let me just see if I can do it first.
Camera's just lit up again.
Yeah.
Down.
Okay. Oh, here we are. Important Skype. There it is now.
I'm trying to get the bloody light right. I suppose it's because the light's going down outside as well. It's not helping.
Try that. Where's that? Where's it? Ah, here we are. Skype is going to be retired. The Skype user. Retiring Skype from the 5th of May 2005.
Oh, okay. So yeah, just under a month.
Just under a month, yeah. Well, we've got a 5th try running. They told me, well, then we can just do it on Zoom.
Yeah, indeed. Well, yeah, we can have a look at Teams, have a look at Zoom. But yeah, download Zoom as quickly as you can. And we'll do a trial run ASAP. I mean, within the next fucking day, if you get it sorted.
It won't take long to get on my computer. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, right, we're on to an hour approximately. So I'll load this up. And yeah, we shall return in the near
We shall return, gang. We shall return. We were going to go away just a minute ago, but whatever. Yeah, as you can see, we've been discussing what we're going to do for our next bit. We're going to Zoom it.
Yeah, happy days. Well, just gonna not stop. Gonna stop rambling and yeah, go and bloody make some food and then fall asleep. I think actually, bloody suddenly feeling tired. It's only 8:30. I'm getting old now. 41 in a couple of weeks. Now in 9 days, 8 days.
Exactly, Chief. Exactly. Yes, it is. So yeah, I've got a date on my. I wrote it down. But sometimes get the wrong date.
19th. Okay, well I'll sort.
Yeah, I've got it written down. Tommy Opel, I've got it written down.
Lovely job. All right, mate. Well, I'll leave it at that. Have a nice evening.
All right, you Chief. Keep safe.
Remember, fight the future.
Fight the future. Yes, I will be looking to Zoom that.
Stay free, kids.
Stay free, kids. Don't do cashless. And come on, yeah, as fun as it is now and again to just go, dude. It's far more fun to say, oh yeah, this money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Who's the boss? All right, take care, dude.
Take care, Chief. Bye, Chief.
See you, Chief.